keep the music playing.
Hump day. It is hump day, America. It is Wednesday. Here we are, Zach Owens Show. We're going to continue our theme week. You know how much I love theme weeks. We're talking about things to do for the remainder of summertime. And today, Bruce Gietzen is here from the Texas Sports Hall of Fame and other things. You probably recognize that incredible, gorgeous face of his.
A face made for radio.
Well, you know what?
You know about that.
They told me that for 47 years, and here I am on YouTube TV.
There you go.
Anyway, Bruce is going to talk all about that, plus we got some other things to talk about. But first of all, let's find out what happened overnight with news and weather.
Let's do the pledge first.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So Kevin says we're going to wait.
Yep.
And
we got to honor America first.
We're going to start with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance right now.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What a way to start your morning with our national anthem, Pledge of Allegiance. But now we're going to flip the switch, go over to KWTX News Channel 10, find out what's happening with news and weather.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. The Bell County Animal Shelter joins a long list of Central Texas shelters that have been understaffed and overworked. Luckily, a new face could turn things around. Earlier this year, the Bell County Sheriff brought Ron DeCharme on board to oversee adoptions. It's not just animal adoptions that need attention. The shelter needs people. If you're looking to help out any four-legged friends in need, DeCharme says he's working to create volunteer programs that properly train any potential helpers in the future. Meanwhile, it's time to spin this week's Wheel of Justice, your chance to help police and maybe get a cash reward. Waco police are looking for James Childers. He is 30 years old, 6 feet tall, and weighs 250 pounds. He's wanted for evading arrest, felony theft, and has 2 previous convictions. If you know where he is, call Crime Stoppers. Remember, you could get a cash reward. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Central Texas's next chance for showers and thunderstorms is this upcoming weekend, starting as early as Friday with a 40% chance and then a 30% chance on Saturday. That will mark the return of humidity. Humidity you're going to really notice this weekend, but there's not much humidity out there today, which is great news for us, at least in the morning hours. Morning temperatures, upper 60s and low 70s out the door. It is a fantastic start to the day, but the drier air that is in place means a very quick warm up today. We're expecting our late day high temperatures to settle in the upper 90s, with many cities and towns, especially near and east of I-35, recording a triple-digit high. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
All right, let's get down to business right here. Our theme this week, what to do with the remainder of summertime. Bruce Gietzen is here, and before we jump into talking about the Hall of Fame and so forth, let's get an update on Bruce. We want to find out all about Bruce. Where were you born? Tell us about your family and how you got to Waco.
Well, people say, you lived in Texas your whole life? I say, not yet. So it's just, I was born in I learned something new. I saw your Facebook post about the show this morning.
Yes.
I learned that I was born in Rhode Island. I went to University of Rhode Island. I was born on the East Coast and studied theater at the Academy of Arts in London.
Right.
None of that is true. Thank goodness to AI, and I'm like, where is this coming from? No, I was born in Wisconsin. My family moved to Fort Worth when my dad was tired of the cold winters, and I grew up in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
As did you.
As I did, yes.
And then went to play. Was a baseball player in college, and my senior year at SMU, I interned for Vern Lundquist.
The legend.
And that was a career-defining moment, and he took me to a Cowboys game, and I thought, I went down the locker room, interviewed Landry and Calvin Hill and Staubach, and I thought, I think this is what I want to do. So for 33 years, I was a broadcaster.
Man.
And then I retired I left Channel 25 in 2016, worked for a year at Waco ISD, and then Baylor came and got me and said, come help us start a broadcast department at Baylor. And so I did that, and I retired a little over a year ago. And so now I do some consulting on media crisis stuff and a lot of volunteer work, and I'm on the board of trustees at the Texas Sports Hall of Fame.
I see you a lot on the Ann Harder show, too.
I wonder why.
And me, too. I enjoyed visiting. Ann's a great woman.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Wisconsin. And do you remember much about it?
Yeah, I was
Wisconsin?
a cheesehead. I was a Packer fan.
That's sad.
And a Braves fan. And my grandfather was a semi-pro baseball player. We went to Braves games, saw Hank Aaron, Eddie Matthews, and those guys play, and he played catch with me every weekend, 2 or 3 days every weekend. And
wow.
I got a love for baseball, which I still have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said you played ball. What position?
I was a catcher.
Oh, okay.
So the quarterback on the baseball team. And my hands show it. Man, they're all beat up from foul balls and everything. So, but had a chance.
Did you have that big arm that you could throw him out every time at second?
I couldn't throw out the trash. So, no, I was okay, and I almost got drafted. Of course, there's a million guys every year that say they almost got drafted, and played baseball in college on scholarship at Paris, Texas, junior college. We were nationally ranked in Paris, and then went to SMU, and I should have written a book. We were the worst team in NCAA history my senior year because of scholarships. And I was living proof that SMU didn't pay every athlete they had in the mid-'70s.
That's right. So I didn't get a dime.
We got $5 a day meal money, and that was it.
Which will bring us to another topic here in a little bit. But you mentioned Vern Lundquist. I know growing up in Fort Worth, I mean, he was the go-to Channel 8 sports guy, and then with the Cowboys, and went on to fame. And didn't he retire officially?
He did. Left the Masters, not past year, but the year before, after 40 years, and retired from being the voice of SEC football. What a fantastic career he has. And, as great as his career was, he's an even better person. And
really?
We had him in it for one of our Lone Star luncheons at the museum last November, and he's just so gracious and so kind and helpful, and so many great stories. If we have time before the end of the show, I'll tell the Nick Faldo story.
Oh, gosh, let's do that.
Yeah, so.
Channel 8, when I was a kid there in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, was
powerhouse.
It was better than the network.
Yeah.
They had more stuff than the networks and had top-of-the-line reporters and, just incredible. But that's something I'll always remember is growing up watching Channel 8.
Tracy Rowlett, Iola Johnson, reporters. I interned there when Bill O'Reilly was a reporter at WFAA, and Bill Brown, who worked for ABC Dateline for a while, and then Byron Harris, and they were the number one powerhouse station in Dallas Fort Worth.
Unbelievable. And of course, Bruce is retired, legendary golfer.
I'm a scratch golfer. Why'd it go that way?
That's right. Earlier. Terry Hunt's here, and Terry said, "How'd you know Bruce?" And I said, "Well, I met him when he was at Channel 25. But I think we played golf and a couple of things, charity things, many, many years ago. And now that I'm kind of semi-retired and you're retired, maybe we need to play a little more golf."
Let's go.
Whew. Can you believe today? Did you notice, Kevin? Did it officially hit 100 yesterday or not?
No.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Well, they're saying
it felt like it. But it did
they
not.
said if it didn't do it yesterday, it should today.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, it's the last time that we did not hit 100 in July was 4 years ago. So it's been a very cool July.
Remember the year, was it 2013? I think we had 45 straight days of 100-degree temperatures.
Oh, my
or something.
gosh.
I was in Danville, California, Northern California last week seeing grandkids. It was in the 50s at night and low 70s during the day. And,
we're going to get lucky, but we're leaving tomorrow, our Zach and Jim Travel Club. We're going to Greece and Croatia and all that. Normally, it's in the upper 90s this time of year. Right now, it's in the mid-80s, a little cool front. So we're excited about that.
Good. That'll
Have
be
a good time.
Good for you.
All right, Bruce, we're going to talk more about what's going on over at the Texas Sports Hall of Fame, get that Nick Faldo story, and he may even give you a couple of golf tips, how to improve your game. We got so much to talk about. Later on, I've got Jillian Hudson is going to be here at 9 o'clock, and she's going to play some music live on the stage. We're at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Take a commercial break and be right back.
Hi, my name's Erica, and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. With our feature called Popple Direct, you can pop one of your links directly. I turned Direct on for Instagram. Now when I pop someone's phone, it opens directly to my Instagram. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, registered investment advisors, asset managers, financial analysts, option traders, and individual investors alike. We kickstart your journey with AI and an automatic spreadsheet. Market XLS is your gateway to intelligent, secure, and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
Welcome to Kitbag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kitbag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kitbag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kitbag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us on our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Hey, Be Kind Coffee. You need to stop off this morning and get you a bag of beans, is what we say, or a cup of coffee. They've got it all. Fresh homemade pastries. They even make their own bagels, Bruce, over there. Bagels, it's a, what do we call them? The bagel maker is a
bagelier?
A bagelier. So we came up with that. That's our new.
Okay.
You got the barista. Well, they got the bagelier.
I'm going to write that down. Bagel ear. Sounds like a medical affliction or something.
What was it the old boxers used to have? The cauliflower ear?
Yeah.
But anyway, stop by. Check them out online. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com. They're open 7 days a week, open till 6 o'clock. They're open right now. Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue. Bruce Gietzen is our guest as we continue what to do with the remainder of summertime. Monday, we had the Cameron Park Zoo. Yesterday, Hawaiian Falls came by. Today, Texas Sports Hall of Fame. And before we jump in to talk about the Hall of Fame, you got to tell everybody about this incredible survey, or what was it?
USA Today.
USA Today.
Yep.
Top sports places to visit in America.
USA Today has a series called its Reader's Choice Awards, and we were notified a couple of weeks ago that we were nominated as the best attraction for sports fans, and not just in Texas, nationwide. And so they had a list of 20 best attractions for sports fans. Texas Sports Hall of Fame was the only sports attraction, and they're from Texas. I mean, the NFL Hall of Fame was on there, the College Football Hall of Fame, the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, and all across the country that way. And the Texas Sports Hall of Fame is one of those. Now, you can help decide who wins that award from USA Today, because you can vote on USA Today's website. You can vote once a day, every day up until August 18th.
Wow.
It ends right now. Texas Sports Hall of Fame is in 8th place out of the 20 that are nominated there. We're honored just to be on the list at all, to be honest with you. But, I mean, it'd be great to finish in the top 5 or maybe even win it. So it's a chance for Central Texans to show pride, and Wacoans to show pride in our area and something we have. I mean, there's a lot of wonderful museums in Waco, and we're one of them. And you mentioned Cameron Park Zoo and Hawaiian Falls. And if you want to get out of the heat and be air conditioned, we've got a great air conditioning system, to come and see. So
incredible place, and I mean, that's great, and we hope that it moves up even higher. But just to be nominated or be part of the top 20 is incredible.
It's an honor. Yep.
I told Bruce this before we went on. I believe that the Sports Hall of Fame, the Texas Ranger Museum are two of the most local. There's a lot of people don't even know it's there, and they don't even know what they're missing to go out. It is truly an incredible, cram-packed full. If you love sports and you have not been, you're missing out.
We have
for all ages.
We were the Texas Sports Hall of Fame was the very first state sports hall of fame in the country. State not supported, but State Sports Hall of Fame. When it was formed in 1951 by some Beaumont sports writers, the first brick and mortar location was up in Grand Prairie, just off the Turnpike, Dallas-Fort Worth. Lamar Hunt was instrumental in starting that, the Kansas City Chiefs, former Dallas Texans owner. And it started, and it was there for about 10 years, and then the exit and entrance ramps got changed on the Turnpike. Traffic went down. They closed it in the late 80s. Well, in the early 90s, some Waco businessmen asked Lamar Hunt and said, hey, can we reopen the museum in Waco? And Lamar Hunt supported it. Tom Landry supported it. Clint Murchison and Tex Schramm supported it. So the present location opened in 1993. We expanded in 2005. We have 4 museums under that one roof. We have the Texas Sports Hall of Fame, the Texas High School Football Coaches Hall of Fame, and we have the Southwest Conference Hall of Fame, and we also have the Texas Tennis Hall of Fame. And you can see all 4 of those under one roof in one visit. You're right, Zach. A lot of people still come in every day and says, I didn't even know you guys were here. So I guess we need to do a better job of marketing or whatever. But I mean, we've been here since 1993, and people who come in, we've got more than 6,000 pieces of memorabilia on display, and another 10 or 12,000 in a climate-controlled warehouse that we can rotate the experiences out of, and just some fantastic things. We've got one of the things we've got. The Heisman Trophy from 1938 that TCU quarterback Davey O'Brien won.
Oh, my gosh.
He was the very first Texas winner of a Heisman Trophy. He was the first quarterback to win a Heisman Trophy. He's still the smallest Heisman Trophy winner ever. Davey O'Brien was 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighed 151 pounds.
No. Holy cow.
So, and
that's the size of my right leg.
And that's just one of the things. We got plenty of other cool things. We've got some experience things. We've got a simulator where kids can throw a football or a baseball and get measured on it. We've got Randy Mattson shot put from the Olympics that he threw 69 feet, and you lift that up and you see just how heavy and how incredible that was. And lots of golf, of course, lots of football. Vern Lundquist had not been to the museum when he came back in November, and he toured with us behind the scenes for about an hour. And I bet I heard him say, "Oh my goodness gracious," about 25 times.
Because he was probably at the event when that was there.
He knew a lot of those guys personally.
Yeah.
And so it's fantastic. It's not expensive. It costs $8 to get in, and cheaper for veterans and seniors and kids. And you can go in there and easily spend a couple of hours, 3 or 4 hours looking around. And we have a gift shop with merchandise in there, and a great hall that we rent out if you're interested for meetings, wedding receptions, civic meetings, things like that. We do about 90 rentals a year, and so like any museum, we're looking for ways to generate additional revenue. But it's a wonderful place for sports fans to go and remember their legends. Zach, we have 432 inductees.
Wow.
That's the most of any sports museum in the country, and across a number of sports. People often ask me, what sports are not represented in there? I say, well, table tennis. We don't have a ping pong player in there yet.
I'm going to guess pickleball.
We don't have pickleball. You're right.
It's fairly new, so yeah.
You're right. So, but you never know. In a few years, we had a wrestler on the nomination list, a professional wrestler, Stone Cold Steve Austin, a couple years ago. He didn't get enough votes to get in, but that was the first time we'd had a wrestler in there.
Wow.
So,
now, isn't he from like Denton area or somewhere?
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
Our bylaws say to be inducted in the Hall of Fame, you have to either have been born in Texas or played a significant portion of your sports career in Texas, whether it's amateur or pros.
Wow. Incredible.
And then you have to come to the banquet to get inducted.
Now, let's not talk about the banquet yet, because banquet is a big thing that takes place every year, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about some other things coming up. But right now, let's find out what's happening in country music news. Lizzie B is standing by or sitting by.
Yes, the Nashville Underplay concert is happening again on August 14th with doors opening at 5 p.m. This is the Big Machine Label Group's takeover of 6th and Peabody, which is where the Old Smoky Moonshine Distillery is. I got chills running down my spine just saying the name of that place. This free concert is showing artists like Jackson Dean, Graylin James, Shaylin, and Cole Goodwin. Also, the Red, White, and Bourbon Bash is headed to the Grove Club in College Grove on September 18th. This night of remembrance and honor will feature performers like Craig Campbell, Randy Montana, and Craig Wayne Boyd. Get drinks, light bites, and live music, all in the name of raising money for veterans. Finally, tonight, Ashland Craft, Callista Clark, and Mariah are performing at Nashville's Anzie Blue Music Venue as part of Femme Country's Next Showcase, which was launched earlier this year as a continuation of CMT's Next Women of Country series. You could be watching the next best thing before they blow up. I'm Lizzie B at the Backyard, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, today is Wednesday. Today is Hump Day. Today is July 30th. The year is flying by, in my opinion. It's just flying by. Could be our first 100-degree day. Could be. I don't think it made it yesterday, so today could be it. And if that's the case, I hate to say this, then Sam would win. We had a vote. We took a Kevin, me, Sam Brown.
An office pool. Yeah.
And Sam said the first day would be the 27th, and I said the 25th. And so if you're based on Price is Right rules, he would be the closest without going over. So
to hit 100?
Yeah.
You talking about golf score or temperature?
Well, if I went and played golf today, that's true, yes. All right, today, July 30th, here's what we celebrate today. Bruce, International Day of Friendship. My friend, good
Great
to see
be
you.
here.
Great,
My pleasure.
thank you. All right. Sounded like you worked at Chick-fil-A for a minute. My pleasure. Today, a day that I love, National Cheesecake Day.
Yeah.
Woo, love me some cheesecake. National Father-in-Law Day. I've had a few of those.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at over there?
Nothing.
Holy cow. Today is National Paperback Book Day. Are you a reader, or
I am.
Are you a paperback guy at all?
I am. I prefer something I can hold in my hand to read rather than reading on the phone or the Kindle or whatever.
Yeah.
I need bigger type. I'm getting a little older,
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I agree with that. Also today is National Whistleblower Day.
All the referees love that, the officials.
No, I don't think it's that kind of whistleblower. I think, but it could be. You never know. Today is World Snorkeling Day. It encourages exploring marine environments through snorkeling, promotes ocean health and outdoor adventure. Are you a snorkeler?
No. Are you going to do some of that on your cruise?
I think so.
Good.
Yeah, I heard the water's beautiful over around the parts we're going, Croatia and all that. But, I always forget when I snorkel, I forget when to blow out and suck in. I don't know. It's like, anyway, fun time. So enjoy the day today, July 30th. There's one more day. Tomorrow's 31st, right?
Yep.
So we got one more day. Anyway, Bruce Gietzen is here, Texas Sports Hall of Fame, and we were talking about what's on display. Other than that trophy, Davey O'Brien, what would you, in your opinion, is the one item in there, or maybe it's in storage right now, that you go, personally, wow, that you've seen?
That's a tough question with 6,000 pieces on display.
See, I'm a tough question. They call me Mr. 60 Minutes sometimes around here.
It's really cool seeing Earl Campbell jerseys and how they're beat up from people trying to tackle him. We've got some of those. We've got some great golf stuff. We've got golf clubs that were used by Ben Hogan and Byron Nelson. We got a Masters green jacket. And it's hard to see those outside of Augusta. And Babe Didriksen's Zaharias' golf clubs. We've got some rodeo and some football things. We have a fantastic Nolan Ryan exhibit. I would say that's probably the one thing if I was going to go see, because when his foundation closed his museum in Alvin, this was 8 or 9 or 10 years ago, they called and said, would you like to have our Nolan Ryan memorabilia? We were like, yeah.
Yeah. We'll come get it.
And so there's some really fantastic Nolan Ryan memorabilia. And one thing that stands out to me from being a catcher, there's one of those catcher's masks. Remember, they were steel frame catcher's masks that Alan Ashby wore when he was catching Nolan Ryan. And somebody fouled off a Nolan Ryan fastball and it hit Alan Ashby's mask. And the steel on the mask is bent in.
Oh, my gosh.
From that fastball. And we're like, wow. And Alan survived that hit with no concussion or whatever. But
of course, they call him old side nose because his nose was over here. Hey, how you doing, Alan? Wow.
So the Nolan Ryan things are really cool as well. So, yeah.
I love that. All right, let's talk about the banquet, because it always comes in the news, the sports departments at the TV stations and the newspaper, the big Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremonies. Tell us all about that, and maybe even jump into telling about the process of how you pick and how do people get nominated, other than living or doing their career.
Right. The banquet is every spring. The next one for 2026 is April 18th. It's our largest fundraiser of the year. We have it at the Extra Coast Center. We get 800 to 1,000 people there, and we have 8 or 9 inductees who come. And part of the requirement to be inducted, you have to attend that banquet. And sometimes people can't get in because they're in the middle of baseball season or whatever.
Sure.
So we put them on a holdover list, and once they retire, then we can get them in. Now, there's a nomination process. We have a selection committee of about almost 30 media members, print and broadcast media from around the state, and they meet once a year early in June, and they submit to a couple of nominees per person. And a lot of times it's local guys that people are not really familiar with, but they've had fantastic careers, coaches or track athletes or barrel racers and rodeo, things like that. And then that list is whittled down to 20 athletes on the regular nomination ballot, and then 10 veteran athletes who've been retired more than 5 years. And so that selection committee votes, the trustees vote, but the cool thing is the public can also vote who should be in the museum. And you do that by becoming a voting member at the museum, and you can do that paying a nominal fee to join as a voting member. There's 2 levels, $50 or $100. You get to vote. That gets you free admission to the museum. It gets you a free Texas Sports Hall of Fame cap or T-shirt, and there's some other benefits. The Dave Campbell Football Magazine, the new one each year. So you can still join now and do that, and that voting goes on for 1 month, from July 15th to August 16th, I think. So it's going on right now. You can go online and join, and then have a chance to vote. Look at the nominee ballots on both the regular and the veterans ballot, and you can help pick who the next inductees are going to be. And it's a process, and some people don't make it. Some of the inductees don't make it their first or second year on the ballot. They need them to keep trying, and they can get in there. And every year we have some big names who get nominated. In fact, 2 years ago, Michael Strahan from Good Morning America was nominated, and he flew into Waco, and was here for about 5 or 6 hours, and did the sponsor reception, then did the banquet, then went on to L.A. to see his family and stuff. And so he played for the New York Giants, but also at Texas Southern, and played high school football in Houston, which nominated him. And so, in some of the great speeches we hear every year, the most heartfelt, grateful speeches are from those inductees who come to the museum, because it's a museum that's hard to get into as an inductee, because it's not just one sport.
Right.
It covers all sports.
In your opinion, Bruce, put you on the line.
Here's a good one.
Here's another good one. Who's the one athlete, living or dead, that you think should be in there that's not?
That's not in there?
Yep.
Wow.
See, I told you this wasn't going to be easy.
You're right.
You thought this was going to be funny.
I drove here and I thought, how's he going to try to stump me on a question? Well, there's some people who have been nominated but haven't been able to get in because of they're still working and they're still in the season. Greg Popovich from the Spurs is one.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan is one. And so I think those two guys there have been some Adrian Beltre from the Texas Rangers had a fantastic career and haven't been able to get him in. Jose Altuve was on the ballot. Is still playing with. So there's some people like that. And then people often say, what about Mickey Mantle? Well, Mickey was not from Texas, and he didn't play for a Texas team. He was from Oklahoma. So that kind of disqualified him. And I think some of the big names that are on there, you've got to look at Scott Scheffler, golfer who's got a good chance to get in. And there's some football players, but most of the big names who are really fantastic careers are
already there. Do you have many high school football coaches?
We do. We have some. We have a number of them in our Texas Sports Hall of Fame, and then there's more of them that are in the Coaches Association Hall.
Got to have Gordon Wood.
Gordon Wood is in there. G.A. Moore, winningest all time at Prosper and Salina, and just this past inductee class had Todd Dodge. Won 7 state championships at Westlake and South Lake Carroll.
So in other words, he's avoided the question again. He's not real sure.
Zach Owen is my answer.
Someday, pickleball champion. But I got to learn how to play first. Something about hitting in the kitchen. I've been standing at home in the kitchen for hours practicing. It never gets out of the kitchen.
That's the most frustrating rule in that game.
It is.
I mean, because you be aggressive and you say, I'm going to put this away. You go, nope, you stepped in the kitchen.
You stepped in the kitchen. You go, what? All right. We're talking with Bruce Gietzen talking about the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. It's a theme week. It's what to do with the remainder of summertime. Jillian Hudson's going to be here to play music at 9 o'clock. We got Frenchy Daddy's, just for you, Bruce, Frenchy Daddy's French Toast. My buddy is here to give us some breakfast, and always something really remarkable coming from Frenchy Daddy. We'll do that. Also, in the 9 o'clock hour, I will buy your first Bloody Mary or mimosa. Just come on in. I'm going to buy your first one. That starts at 9 o'clock. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll come back, find out what's happening in, well, just everyday life of Bruce Gietzen. So stick around for that.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The number one thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ulike.com. U-Like. With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Just use AdPace.
The gene of tomorrow. 95% recycled from Old French Toast. Hey, here we are at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Bruce went, when I said we have got Frenchie Daddy, he left. He went running for the French Toast. And so Frenchie Daddy is here with the French Toast. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, too. Beautiful Wednesday morning.
Oh, my gosh. Going to be another hot day today. What do you got? Kidding. What do you got coming up this weekend? Anything exciting to talk about?
Yeah, actually. So this weekend, we are going to be down at the Bell County Comic-Con.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it should be a really good time. We're going to be there all weekend long. We got booked out for that whole weekend, but we do have some other really cool things happening. We are working for a couple of schools this week, doing some private catering jobs for them. And then we also have been lined up to do a couple private events, which we're really excited about as well. So it's going to be a really fantastic August. We are just, racking up events left and right.
Hey, what would you say? You go to these events, and over the weekend you did a couple of things. What would you say is the most popular item?
Oh, our most popular item is easily our Monte Cristo, which is called the Pyrenees. That's what we call it, named after the the dog, the Great Pyrenees,
sure.
Just because it's huge. We actually entered that into the Texas Food Truck Showdown last year.
Yeah,
and then. Ever since then, it's easily been our best seller, and people will actually really want to come this Friday when we come back and we bring the trailer, because that's what we're closing out this month with.
Oh, wow. All right. Sounds good. Hey, tell everybody how they can get a hold of you if they want you to come to one of their events, hire you out.
Yeah, so best way that you can reach out to us is go to our website, www.frenchiedaddy.net, or reach out to us on social media. You can find us at Frenchie Daddy French Toast.
There it is. Frenchie Daddy French Toast. It's so good. They've been doing breakfast for us on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I can't wait to go check it out. So get out of here,
awesome.
Frenchie Daddy.
I
got to go take a break here so I can go to. Thanks a lot. I'm just kidding you. You don't have to leave. Hey, my buddy, my buddy Pat Curry is standing by right now. Pat, I know you're frothing at the mouth because you. Oh, I'm hearing a ring. Oh, there he is. I know you're frothing at the mouth because you want some of this Frenchie Daddy French Toast.
Oh, God. What are you trying to make me fat like you?
Yeah, that was not good. That made me happy. Hey, what do you mean like me? Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to be like you.
All right.
I get it. I understand.
Hey,
how are you this morning?
I'm doing fantastic. How you doing, buddy?
Good, very good.
Are you Waco or Austin?
I'm in Waco at the moment. I have I've got to do this deal for a Texas work site over by the MCC this morning, and I've got to drive straight to Austin and go to the House floor.
And what's on the agenda?
Today on the House floor, I would imagine we're going to get some hopefully some second readings, and I don't think so, though. I think it's still a little bit early. I know the Public Health Committee is about to start meeting on the THC subject, and it looks like that I'm hearing that the maps may be coming out, or the first drafts anyway, coming out for redistricting. So this is should be this week, and early next week should be the culmination of kind of bringing everything together and getting started with debating.
As a general dummy citizen of the state of Texas, enlighten me. Why do we seem to want to redo everything every so often? Why is that needed?
Because populations shift, and so when as populations shift and we add a lot to our population, so we're growing by 1,500 people a day, right, in the state of Texas. So it's a big deal. And we're up over 33 million now, and in the next 5 to 7 years, we should be over 40 million people. And so that changes the landscape of where people are. And so in redistricting, you check those kinds of things, and you check the maps, and you see how people are voting and where they live. And then you adjust accordingly, and you adjust to where every district has exactly the same number of people in it.
Got it.
And you can do it in the midterm, so you can do it every 5 years, and then you can also do it. You have to do it every 10 years right after the census. So in 31 will be another redistricting.
All right, there you go. Hey, Pat, have a great day. Drive safely, and we'll talk to you next week.
Okay, bud. Thanks for calling. See you later.
Bye-bye. Pat Curry from he's our rep down in the Austin. We say we're wacko in Waco. What is their slogan down there? They're crazy in Austin or something? Yeah, keep Austin weird. The weirdos from Austin down there. Not only do you get Pat Curry, you get Frenchie Daddy, you get Bruce Gietzen, but here in a minute in the background, we have a margarita repairman that's going to be doing repair work. So if you've always wanted to be a margarita repairman, then just watch. This is like our training video back here.
All right.
All I've ever done is drink them. I've never repaired the machine.
He's got a lot of elbow bending there in that job. Yeah.
That's right. All right. Fix this, drink one. Fix this, drink one. It's a great thing. Yeah. Anyway, see, you get everything. Educational, funny, everything on our show this morning. All right, Bruce Gietzen's here from the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. We talked about the Hall of Fame. What are the hours over there? You talked about $8 to get in. What are the hours?
9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Got to give our staff some time off on Sundays, but open at 9 o'clock. So if you're in town and want to head over there, and it's just, you should allot yourself a good couple hours, to see everything there. Again, we have 4 museums under the roof, and the Texas Sports Hall of Fame takes the most square footage, and then the Southwest Conference Gallery and the tennis and the high school football coach. The Texas high school football coaches have an induction banquet every year too, and in May they had one, and they inducted Pat Mahomes and RG3.
Oh, really?
And they both came to Waco for that banquet.
Nice.
And that was very, very gracious of them to do it. They brought their entourages with them, and spoke.
It's kind of like
so it was quite an honor.
Bruce showed up with his entourage this morning. And
all 3 of us.
They're all back in the
Me,
back.
myself, and I, right?
That's it. Sports Hall of Fame. Folks, you got to go down and see it. It's down. What do you exit now that all the changes on I-35? You still take University?
Whatever it says, Martin
Luther King.
Well, not Martin Luther King, but University Parks.
University Parks, yeah.
One of the things that we've got coming up you might be interested in, we started this our 3rd year for the Legends of Texas Whiskey Festival. And we started because we have only Texas sports legends. We thought it would be fun to have a whiskey festival because there's not a big one in Central Texas.
Yeah.
And only invite Texas distillers. So we don't have the Kentucky people and Tennessee people and all that. There are more than 200 Texas distillers of whiskey, and so we had it the first one 2 years ago, and did well with that. Started creating some buzz, and had it again back in February, and then we're going to have it November 8th is our 3rd one, and we're anticipating having 20 distillers, and that's a Saturday night. It's a bye week for both Baylor and UT. In football, so it's a great chance to come and taste some of Texas' best whiskeys, including Balcones here in hometown. And
great.
Wilson Valley is the only Bell County distiller. Wilson Valley Mercantile, John Evans down in Little River Academy, and he's got a meat market and a distillery down there. Some pretty nice stuff.
Wow!
So it's a great chance to test the best Texas has to offer. And tickets will go on sale for that August 1st. You can get them online at legendsoftexaswhiskey.com.
I love it. Okay. That is a great idea. I know for many years my friend Lupe Rosas, who works with the Challenger League, and Lupe was in the liquor business for a long time. He said, Zach, this has been a long time ago. He says, man, we need to bring a whiskey, like whiskey and steak type thing. So you're doing it. That's great. I love that. Coming up November 8th.
November 8th. It's a Saturday night. for that. So we're looking forward to that. We have a couple of events coming up in the next 2 weeks, but they're both sold out. One is the Southwest Conference induction banquet, which is next Tuesday on the 5th. And then we have our next Lone Star Luncheon with Mac Brown and Vince Young on August 19th. It's hard to believe this is the 20th anniversary of the national championship year for the Longhorns and that exciting Rose Bowl win, which I think over USC, I think that was maybe the best college football game ever. Just going back and forth and such great plays. And so, I was watching that. I remember it's one of those deals where you say, I remember where I was when I watched that game. I was on a cruise ship. In the Caribbean out of Galveston, my wife and I, and on a Princess cruise ship, and that big 80-foot wide jumbotron. And we're sitting there watching the game, and my wife learned that the guy sitting next to us on the pool deck was the guy who started California Pizza Kitchen in California. So she spent the entire first quarter trying to talk him into bringing one of his restaurants to Waco. And I said, honey, let him watch the game. And he was a USC fan being from California. So it was a fun game, but not a good ending for him. But what a great game that was, though. And so Mac and Vince will be here to talk about that at the Texas Sports Hall of Fame on August 19th. This is Tuesday.
I don't know about this, but I miss the Southwest Conference.
Oh, yeah. I agree with you.
Man, what great rivalries and great games over the years.
Frank Broyles against Darryl Royal, and in basketball, Five Slamma-Jamma against Eddie Sutton's Arkansas Razorbacks.
Wow.
And just so many great athletes and wonderful contests, and just it doesn't seem the same now. You didn't have NIL and all that stuff going on. It was just competitive games.
Bruce got $5, and everybody now is getting $50 million, which leads us to the next question. We're going to play a music video, Kevin, right here. Let's play a music video, and then we'll come back, and we're going to get Bruce's take on the whole pay to play coming up. So stick around. Okay. Rolling.
Oh, everything about is everything I need. When I almost lost my faith, one touch brings me to my knees, and I'll never understand what she sees in me. Everything about her is everything I need.
I got my own dad
she's
joke.
more than I could hope for, more than I deserve. She's a net in this well, my soul is running dry. When I can't find the answers, reasons to believe, everything about her is everything I need. When I lose my way and I fall down, she is my constant, my solid ground. I lose my step, I can't move a beat. Everything about her is everything I need. Oh, she's more than I could hope for, more than I deserve. She's a net in this well, my soul is running dry. When I can't find the answers, reasons to believe, everything about her is everything I need. Oh, everything about her is everything I need.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Super talented guy there, Aaron. Was it The Voice? Went way along in The Voice. local guy. He was on the show here recently, but a great musician. Hey, Bruce Gietzen here, another great musician. Do you play anything, any instrument of any kind?
No.
Yeah, I tell people I had trouble playing the radio, so Bruce is here, and he said he's going to tell a story, and I said, got to tell the story because I'm a story guy. So tell us a story is it Vern that told you the story?
Vern told this one, and I'll tell one Rudy Tomjanovich told. That's the cool thing about these Lone Star Luncheons. You hear the stories that you never
and they'll live with you
otherwise.
Forever.
They will. Vern was telling his story. He worked on the Masters for 40 years, and for a number of those years toward the end, Nick Faldo, the famous Englishman golfer, was one of his co-announcers, and he told a story about Nick Faldo. And Nick, when he was still playing, Nick had a colorful life, 3 or 4 marriages, and he won a tournament in Scotland. This is all third hand, according to Vern. Won a tournament in Scotland, and afterwards he called his wife and he says, "Hey, babe, why don't you come meet me in Scotland?" And my English accent's awful.
I love the English accent.
Come meet me in Scotland and we'll party for 2 or 3 days. I just won $300,000. And she said, "I don't want to come to Scotland." He said, "Well, why don't you come on? We'll go to a jewelry store. I'll buy you some diamonds." She said, "I don't want any diamonds." He said, "Well, I'll get you a fur coat." She said, "I don't want a fur coat." And he said, "Well, how about a new car? You've been wanting a Jaguar. I'll get you She said, "I don't want a new car." And he said, "Well, what do you want?" She said, "I want a divorce." He says, "I wasn't thinking of spending that much."
That's great.
And then the Rudy T story, Charles Barkley got signed as a free agent by the Rockets.
Right.
And so Rockets went to play when Rudy T was coaching, went to play in Phoenix. And so Charles still had a home in Phoenix. So he invited the entire team over to his house for a dinner one night. And so everybody's having fun, coaches, staff, players, and everything. And right in the middle, Barkley was talking about how wonderful his career was and all that. And right in the middle, the doorbell rings and they go answer it. And they had 2 surprise guests show up. Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods.
Oh, my gosh.
And everybody went, wow. And they came in and heard Charles talk for a little bit, and both of them said, "Charles, shut up. You never won a championship in your life, you lazy," and says, "We'll tell you about championships." But can you imagine? I got a couple extra people here for dinner, Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan.
Ding dong, there they are.
How about that?
Typical Saturday night at your house.
Yeah.
That's what
Absolutely.
it is. Hey, by the way, when you called Nick Faldo's life after being married several times, colorful. So my life is colorful.
Yes,
is what
it
you're
is.
telling me.
I was going to be kind about that.
I love it. All right, real quick,
okay.
Sports talking this morning, and you got to get your take because I've asked several people about pay to play, paying these guys multi-gazillion dollars. One that just really caught the news here a while back was the young lady from Texas Tech that was the pitcher that was paid $1 million. And then I think in game 2, they upped it even more. But thoughts on that?
Well, and the pressure's really on Joey this year, the head coach at Tech now with a $45 million NIL.
Yep.
I think there are 2 problems. One is the NIL money. That has to be regulated. But a second problem, and it goes with that, is the transfer portal. I think the transfer portal needs to be limited to maybe one time you can move to another school, and maybe you sit out a year before you can make that move. Unless your head coach moves to another school, then you don't have to sit out a year. But I think you have to limit that transfer portal, and that'll slow down a little bit of the NIL money. And then I think it has to be regulated. It's not going to be by the NCAA, so it's got to be by somebody else.
Yeah,
so
right.
It's college sports is so much different. I mean, even the volleyball players get a little bit of money, and some of the secondary sports, tennis, the golfers, those kind of things, but not near what basketball and football get. So,
sorry, that's the phone ringing.
They're not. Those guys make almost as much as radio jockeys.
Not quite, but close. Close to it. We laugh about my girlfriend is from A&M, Texas A&M, and we laugh because
I never laughed about your girlfriend.
No, not her, but she laughed about they did the documentary just recently about the quarterback. What was his name? A&M Manziel, Johnny Manziel, and how he got in trouble for selling autographed shirts for a few $100, and now these guys are getting gazillions of dollars.
They are.
How times
Millions
change.
of bucks, so.
Bruce, thank you, buddy, for coming in. Texas Sports Hall of Fame, a hidden secret, my friend. But before we go, we've got to do the bad joke of the day.
Okay.
Here we go. And I understand you brought your own joke.
It's a dad joke. I have 5 grandkids, so it's just, what did the 0 say to the 8?
What?
Nice belt.
That's a good one right there. Bruce Gietzen, thank you, buddy, for coming in. We're going to shift over and we're going to find out what's happening around Central Texas. Lizzie B has what's happening around town.
So, as Frenchie Daddy mentioned, the Bell County Comic-Con is happening this weekend, August 2nd and 3rd, at the Cadence Bank Center in Belton, Texas. This convention is bringing in some notable names like Sean Astin from The Goonies, The Lord of the Rings, and Stranger Things, Bonnie Wright, who plays Hermione freaking Granger, David Yost, who is the Blue Power Ranger, and Scott Ines, who is the current voice of Scooby-Doo. There are so many more special guests, so be sure to check out the lineup at the Bell County Comic-Con this weekend. The city of Waxahachie is celebrating their 157th birthday bash at the Rail Yard Park on August 22nd at 7 p.m. The city is bringing you a drone show, food trucks, community art displays, kids activities, and so much more. Go support our neighbors to the north and get some delicious cupcakes courtesy of H-E-B. Finally, the East Side Market is celebrating their 6th anniversary at Brotherwell Brewing on August 16th from 5 to 9 p.m. With all your favorite vendors, food trucks, and creatives, you do not want to miss this market. In fact, East Side Market claims to be more than just a market. It's a space where stories are shared, culture is celebrated, and community is centered. I'm Elizabeth Riley with Act Locally News, and I'll see you next time.
Commercial break, and then we're back with live music here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files, remove malware and viruses, and protect your device. It also optimizes your Mac's hard disk, fixes disk permission issues, and cleans memory, all to boost your Mac's performance to the max. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It's all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic, which is really great for your baby's sensitive skin.
And it's made with Climatech, which regulates your baby's temperature.
You can also get Joy's crib sheets, which are made of the same super soft material.
Joy gave my baby comfort
and gave me peace of mind.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey, past, present, and future. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence, elevate creativity, and honor what matters most. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Maud Lily is your go-to for stylish and affordable fashion that fits your life. Whether you're looking for the perfect swimsuit for a beach day, a chic dress for a night out, or cozy tops for everyday wear, Maud Lily has it all. Their extensive collection of swimwear, including bikinis, tankinis, and one-pieces, always keeps you on trend, while their dresses and tops come in flattering styles for every occasion. Visit maudlily.com today.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. It's the first FDA-cleared birth control app. No hormones, no side effects, and 93% effective with typical use, and 98% effective with perfect use. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. Home. There's no place like it. Homes are filled with memories and emotions. OfferPad knows this is your home, not your house. That's why we do what we do. Every day, we aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAALusa.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Big thanks to Bruce Gietzen for coming in this morning talking about the Texas Sports Hall of Fame here in Waco. It is time now. It's just after 9 o'clock. Our musical guest today is a young lady, Jillian Hudson from Dripping Springs. Now, let me ask you, Jillian, is there an actual dripping spring?
Yes, sir. But we're typically called Drinking Springs because we have the biggest liquor selection in the HEB and then a liquor store right next to it.
I love that.
I'm getting cheers from the people over here.
And what'd your mom say? You're west of Weird?
We're west of Weird.
West of Austin, so west of Weird.
Yes, sir. I need a hat.
I like that.
A hat that says that.
Hey, Jillian, thank you. First of all, let me say thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you. And I got to ask, and you're not supposed to ask a lady how old she is, but you're young. How old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
Just a youngster.
Yes,
Ooh,
sir.
I love it. And before we get into the music, tell us about you. We found out you're from Dripping Springs, but tell us about your family and what you did in school and just all that. How'd you get into music too?
Okay, so I've always been in a music family. Like, my dad was a fireman for 22 years, so whenever he was gone at work, my two sisters, my mom and I would turn the music up as loud as it would go on the TV, and we would just scream whatever we were into at that time. And one day they kind of realized that I was actually hitting the notes, so they got me into vocal lessons. That was around when I was 10 years old.
Right.
They got me into vocal lessons. I was on my first stage at 11. I was paid for my first show at 12. I wrote my first song at 12. I recorded and released my first song at 14. And then it's just been uphill from there.
I love it. I love that story. So you brought Mom with you.
Yes, sir. I brought Mom and I brought Dad. They're both over here.
I love it. Did Dad used to walk around the house singing, "Oh, they call me the fireman"?
No, he hated that song so much. Well, whenever we went to karaoke bars, they would be like, "Oh, he's a fireman. He should sing, 'Call me the fireman.'"
Call me the fireman. Yeah.
And he was like, "No, please stop."
I hate that song. All right. Well, hey, thanks for being here. We got a lot more questions, but we want to get into some music. What are you going to do for us first?
Yes, sir. So I'm going to start off with a song that I just released.
Yeah.
It's called Away. It's about loving someone who runs away. So it goes something like this. Took my heart and broke my reputation. Hate your guts, but you've left me aching. And I still taste your truth on my tongue. You pulled me in, made me think that you were the one. Hold me close, push me away. Broken soul, what more to say? Loving you, you'll never stay. You're just running away. Running, running, running away. You leave me guessing, there's nothing else to do. And just one tiny question, what did you put me through? Caught falling, flying, watch me falling down. Too bad I didn't notice before I hit the ground. And I still taste your truth on my tongue. You pulled me in, made me think that you were the one. Hold me close, push me away. Broken soul, what more to say? Loving you, you'll never stay. You're just running away. Running, running, running away. Marks, passports under fake names. For quick getaways. Should've seen your shifty side. Told your truth and you sold your lies. Guess I called your fight or flight. And I got a broken heart, was left to die. Thought I was smart, but the fox was sly. Can't get you off my mind. I still taste your truth on my tongue. I still taste your truth on my tongue. You pulled me in, oh, made me think that you were the one. Hold me close, push me away. Broken soul, what more to say? Loving you, you'll never stay. You're just running. Hold me close, push me away. Broken soul, what more to say? Loving you, you'll never stay. You're just running away. Running, running, running away. And I bet you're used to running. Running, running, running away. And I bet you're used to running away.
Yeah. Boy, great song.
Thank you.
Wonderful song. Tell us about the song. How did you come up with that?
In all honesty, I don't remember. So I never really write off of personal experiences, if that's kind of what you're trying to get at.
Yeah.
I'm 17. I haven't gone through much. I had one kind of boyfriend, and I ain't writing songs about that. But so I think I was just sitting down. So a lot of my stuff, it'll just come to me throughout the day or in the early hours of the morning when I'm not fully aware of myself.
Yeah.
And I'll just type down notes if I can, or get a little voice memos of the melody I'm thinking of.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I ask people the same question because I like to hear the different answers, but just like that, some people, they'll say, I have such a short memory that I've got to write everything down, and it comes, the whole song, it might take a month but then some people say, I write the song in I sit down and I write it. Are you an over the time writer or within a day or two?
I'm within the day.
Yeah.
Is what most of the time. I've got a couple of songs that I just got a little bit from it and I never really got much more, or I had to really work for it. Like one of the songs I released a couple of months back, Empty Room. But I put that one away because I thought it was dumb. But most of the time I'll sit down with an idea, and if I sit down with the intention to work on that idea, I can have it done within like 30 minutes to an hour.
Wow, that amazes me. It really does. Songwriter. I would love to be a songwriter. I just can't do it. Hey, I have to tell you the story, but first of all, I want to ask you, who are some of the artists that you like to listen to or have listened to over the last several years, whether it's a solo or a band or...
Yes, sir. I have some fun ones that no one ever knows.
Okay.
So one of my favorite songs at the moment is by Matt Mason, Meason, Mason. It's called Cringe. Another one of my favorite artists, which I'm going to see in concert in October, is Cameron Whitcomb. I love him so much. I love Timmy McKeever, Alex Coles, Alec Benjamin, and I feel like there's another one. I love some of Zach Bryan's stuff and some of Benson Boone's stuff.
So I have to tell you, just because you're young and pretty and talented and so forth, that many years ago when no one had a clue who Taylor Swift was. Nobody knew Taylor Swift. And I got a call from the record label. Just when I was working in radio here in Waco, I got a call and said, hey, we want to bring this girl by. Her and her mom want to stop by. Okay. I reluctantly said, okay. And she had released the song Tim McGraw, and no country radio station was playing it. Everybody was going, why would you write a song called Tim McGraw? So nobody played it. We weren't playing it. But I still said, come on by. So her and her mom came by. She was so nice. She's a very tall girl. And I said to her, hey, did you play sports? Did you do this? Did you do that? She goes, no. She said, since I can remember, all I wanted to do was write, play, and sing. That's all I want to do.
Yes, sir.
And whether you love her political views or her songs or her music, she is super talented and has done quite well for herself. So my question to you is that you? Is that kind of pain? Is that all you've thought about, is writing and singing?
Mostly. It's been one of my, as a little girl, I had a million different things that I wanted to do. But music has always been one of them.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I love it. I love it. All right. Jillian Hudson. I love the first song. What was the song you just mentioned you wrote? You thought it was silly?
Empty Room.
What made it silly to you?
Well, I didn't think the first line was hooking the people enough, which is, haven't seen the sunshine in 12 of days.
I don't think it's silly.
Well, I mean, so I gauge whether my songs are good or not by playing them just a little louder once I've figured out the lyrics. And if I hear, ooh, that's good, from one of my sisters or my mom or my dad pokes his head out of his office and goes, what's the chorus of that song? Then I know it's good. And I didn't hear any of that, so
okay.
I thought it was bad.
Who's the biggest critic, mom or dad?
I think mom is the biggest critic. Dad will let me know if something doesn't sound right, but mom will just like look at me weird and be like, okay, I mean, if you want to do that.
Yeah. She gives you that look.
She gives me the mom look. And
Ooh. And mom's
like,
sitting right by you right now giving you a look, right?
No.
No, it's not the same look. All right.
I'm blinking twice for help.
That is great. All right, let's get another song. Let's keep the music going.
Yes, sir. So I think I'm going to do a song about insurance fraud.
I love it.
It's called Death Do Us Part. And it goes something like this. Well, I cut the brake line and I told him to drive safely that morning, nothing to do. So I sat down and I waited on the porch. I got a call and the man said there'd been an accident. Oh no. But luckily your husband made it, been putting arsenic in his breakfast for days. Don't think he's noticed, but he hasn't been hungry as of late. I drove him home and I tucked him right into bed. Started planning what I could try next. Yes, I still love him more than I should, but his insurance too good. Now somehow I'm gonna stop his heart till death do us part. Now ladies, don't you get too excited and definitely don't put nothing into practice, 'cause this is his verse. Well, I gifted her some makeup with a little lethal powder in the mix. She said thank you, that shade won't look good on her skin. She's got a habit of smoking while she cooks, laced some with Fent, but now she's a-quitting 'cause she don't like the way she looks. Yes, I still love her more than I should. Death do us part. Oh, she got her hands on a poisonous candle that week. She lit it and snuck out the back door early that morning. He went and let the gas leak and waited for a call. Yes, I still love him, her, more than I should. But that insurance, well, it looks too good. Now somehow I'm gonna stop your heart. I love you, babe, till death do us part. Well, the candle in the gas set the house ablaze, and the only death was nosy neighbor Dave, who'd been stealing our mail for quite a while. A little shaken and a kind of stirred, we got a hotel and waited for the word, and the insurance man sent a check that made us smile. Yes, I still love him now more than I should. With all his money, you can say where to go. Now he'll forever in my heart, forever shine till death do us part. Woo! Song about insurance fraud.
There's got to be a crazy story behind that song.
I woke up in the middle of the night. Actually, this is a lie. I was still awake at 1 a.m.
Yeah?
And my brain just went, murder. And I was like, what do you mean? And it was like, death do us part. And I was like the vows? And it was like, yeah, but murder. So I wrote that. I literally, in my notes, it's death do us part, in parentheses, murder. And then I went to bed.
You're different. That's all I have to say.
I wrote it the next morning and called my dad. He was at work. And I was like, hey, I wrote this song, and it's about this, that, and the other thing. And he said, I don't know, honey. We'll listen to it when I get home. He didn't. I had a radio interview that same day, and I sang it there.
There you go.
Yes,
I love it. It's very good.
It's my next release. So.
I love it. I think it's great. And it shows your voice. And not only that, but you do a great job on the guitar, too. Who was the person that taught you guitar?
I taught myself guitar. Well, I say that loosely. My dad taught me like he was taught. He gave me 3 chords and told me not to complain. And then sent me away to learn songs and whatever other chords I wanted.
Right. Well, that's the way to do it.
Exactly.
All right, this is the time of the morning when we share with the audience things that happened on this date in country music history. Okay? And all of this happened probably except one thing before you were born. 1955.
No, I was there.
No, that's what I thought, in spirit. Johnny Cash had thank you. Johnny Cash recorded what famous country song at Sun Studios, the famous Sun recording? What was the song that he recorded? Anybody?
Oh my gosh.
Johnny Cash, famous song.
What year?
1955. Sun Studios.
It couldn't have been Folsom Prison Blues, right?
Exactly, the winner. Ding, 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 ding. 1955, Johnny Cash recorded Folsom Prison Blues at the Sun Studios. All right, jump ahead to 1975.
I was there too.
Tanya Tucker had the #1 song on the country charts. What song? Da, 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 da.
You're messing up the melodies in my head, sir. Give me a second.
Lizzie and the Rain Man. You remember that one, Lizzie and the Rain Man? It was a big hit. And in 2014, Jason Aldean had the #1 song with Burning It Down. That was the #1 song on the country charts. And there we go. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back. Jillian has more music. We got Scotty with sports. And we got some birthdays, too, we'll pass on to you. So stick around. Live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files, remove malware and viruses, and protect your device. It also optimizes your Mac's hard disk, fixes disk permission issues, and cleans memory. All to boost your Mac's performance to the max. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It's all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic, which is really great for your baby's sensitive skin.
And it's made with Climatech, which regulates your baby's temperature.
You can also get Joy's crib sheets, which are made of the same super soft material.
Joy gave my baby comfort
and gave me peace of mind.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey, past, present, and future. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence, elevate creativity, and honor what matters most. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Maud Lily is your go-to for stylish and affordable fashion that fits your life. Whether you're looking for the perfect swimsuit for a beach day, a chic dress for a night out, or cozy tops for everyday wear, Maud Lily has it all. Their extensive collection of swimwear, including bikinis, tankinis, and one-pieces, always keeps you on trend, while their dresses and tops come in flattering styles for every occasion. Visit maudlily.com today.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. It's the first FDA-cleared birth control app. No hormones, no side effects, and 93% effective with typical use, and 98% effective with perfect use. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. Home. There's no place like it. Homes are filled with memories and emotions. OfferPad knows this is your home, not your house. That's why we do what we do. Every day, we aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
Hey, we're back live. I'm looking something up right here because hang on. It's called Tapatio Springs is the name of his George Strait's golf course. Tapatio Springs, and it is in Bernie.
I saw a wonderful video yesterday of he and Garth Brooks performing together at that fundraiser. And y'all referenced the song earlier, but I saw Garth Brooks singing that Fireman song.
Did they really?
That was incredible, by the way. I'm a huge Garth Brooks fan. Yeah.
Anyway, we were talking about George and all that kind of stuff, but hey, I can't believe you're here in the studio. This is Scotty.
Nobody knows what I look like anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa, the little flourish. Thank you, Kevin.
We do a lot of that around here. Kevin just throws that in. He's a zingster, is what we call it, the zingster. You're the swingster. He's the zingster.
Whoa. Well,
swingler.
You got to be real cautious when you're doing plays off my last name. Got to be real careful with that.
Did you hear Bruce Gietzen at all this morning? We talked a lot about this.
I came in just as he was finishing up.
Have you been to the sports museum here in town?
It's been a long time. I have, but it's been a few years. I need to go back.
He was talking first thing this morning that the USA Today has a poll out right now, and currently the museum here in Waco is number 8 in the nation for sports fans to visit.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's
congrats to them.
The Hall of Fame, NFL, and
what's your favorite one you've ever been to?
Sports-wise,
I'll tell you, I've got a favorite by a lot.
I don't know.
It won't surprise anybody. I think the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta is really one of one. Yeah, it is stunning. It's very modern, but that's a good thing. Like it's clean and beautiful, and the displays are nice, and the actual Hall of Fame itself with all the players and coaches, you stand at you just got to go if this sounds weird to you. It's awesome. You stand at a full screen that's about as tall as your body, and you pick the teams you like or the teams you love. And then you can look around this big room, and on the screen you will see those players and coaches appear that have made the Hall of Fame, and because they can't fit all of them actually in one room.
Now, Scotty, I just wanted to point out that I don't think I've had anyone do the hand gesturing as well as you have during this segment. And also, Scotty also mentioned that it seemed, based on the size of your body, it seems so big. But, of course, Scotty is only 4'6".
You're close, yeah.
And anyway, I love to pick on Scotty. He's a great guy. I thought you would say the Pete Sousa Hall of Fame was the number one.
That guy's got to make a Hall of Fame first. We can't give him that much credit yet.
That's true. Well, what's coming up today on the show?
Well, we are going division by division through the NFL right now. So today we have our NFC South preview. I don't think we will be screaming at each other as much about that one as we did about the NFC East last week. Pete thinks the Cowboys are going to make the playoffs.
No.
Thank you. That we had some laughter here with our live audience. I thought that was crazy. So we yelled at each other last week. This week we're talking NFC South. We're also going to talk about these rumors that the Cleveland Browns have already decided to tank this season so they could draft Arch Manning. Isn't that a disaster? Maybe a little Travis Hunter conversation. Can he really play both ways in the NFL? And then we're going to have a guest on in hour 3 talk about the New York Yankees. Looked like the best team in baseball until this month. And they have, got some more audience here going, yeah, that's right. We're going to talk about that with Nick Pick. Nick's a big Yankees fan, award-winning sports writer. He'll tell us about the New York Yankees collapse.
I was watching I told you I like to watch Colin Cowherd.
Yeah.
He wasn't on, but they had a fill-in, and the guy came up with what he thought were the top 10 NFL teams for the season.
Okay.
And Cowboys were not in the top 10, but what I thought was interesting, the Eagles.
Yep.
And I still call them the Redskins, the Commanders, were also in there. And our Cowboys are nowhere to be found.
I think those two teams could be top 4 or 5 in the NFL.
He picked the Eagles number 1, just ahead of KC.
Well, they're defending Super Bowl champs. That's only fair at this point. Yeah, and the Commanders. I think Jaden Daniels. I think he could end up being one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah,
he's incredible. So,
I agree.
Tough sledding if you're a Cowboys fan like me.
I know what you mean. All right, Scotty, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely.
Good to see you.
Killer musical guest today, by the way. Keep rocking. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Scotty, by the way, I got to tell you, Jillian, Scotty surprised us all. Okay, this is all he does for a living. He just sticks his head in for 3 minutes. He's world famous, by the way.
Anyway, I believe it.
And so one day, you know what he said to us? You ought to have me come in and sing. I laughed. We had Scotty come in, do exactly what you do, and he did a great job. He is a closet musician, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
look at him. Yeah. But you are super talented. I love your voice. I love the music. I love the guitar playing. So let's do another song.
Yes, sir. Actually, I was thinking about doing something new.
Ooh, something brand new?
Yes, sir. Something brand new. I think I finished writing this yesterday. I say finished loosely because I still want a bridge, but I don't need a bridge.
Do you have a name yet for it?
Mountain Lover.
Ooh.
And it goes something like this.
All right.
High in the mountains he calls me. He learns my name. He's the dirt on a working man's hands. He's the lid on a gun, and the things you're too lazy to do. Oh, he's already done. Run me ragged, running wild, holding me close and don't hold you no others. He's addictive, try a smile. I think I found me a mountain lover. Mountain lover. I hear him by the river, and I listen to lover. Mountain lover.
Yeah.
Still working on it, but that's
I like it.
Thank you.
Great song. When's your birthday?
May 21st.
So you just had your 17th big birthday.
Yes, sir.
Did you get one particular gift that kind of stood out?
I mean, that's not a gift, though. I had to earn that. I got my driver's license.
Yeah.
Right before I turned 17.
Yeah.
I will say. I'm trying to think.
Well, do this. Think back in your 17 birthdays, far back as you can remember. Is there one present?
Oh, yes.
That stands out in your life?
Oh, yeah. I have to pick up after it to this day. I got a dog. I got a puppy dog.
Yeah, and the dog's name is?
Marley.
Of course.
She's my little mutt. I love her so much.
I love it. And what birthday was that you got the dog?
12? I think I should have been. Well, they told me that I was going to get her right after I turned 12. It took us 2 months to find her. And 3 other dogs that fell through. So
there you go. It was meant to be, though.
It was meant to be because she's my baby.
All right, here's some people that are famous that celebrate a birthday. They were born on this date in history. And some are no longer with us, but we'll do them anyway. Let's go all the way back to, I think that says, let me put my glasses on. That is right, 1936. Buddy Guy, blues guitarist, rock and roll Hall of Famer, was born. 1941, Paul Anka, way before your time, Jillian. 1947, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's the famous man, I'll be back. Arnold was born in 47. And I'm going to tell you, this guy coming up, I had the pleasure to hang out with him when I worked in radio out in Longview, where he lives. And I've been to many of his shows. One of the best entertainers and singers, Neil McCoy, was born on this date in 1958. 1963, Lisa Kudrow from Friends was born. Dwayne O'Brien, guitarist for Little Texas, was born in 1963. 1968, Terry Crews, actor and former NFL player, was born. And who's this? Christopher. Oh, Christopher. Is that the actor guy that was?
Director, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, yeah. And 1974, Hilary Swank, Academy Award-winning actress, was born on this date. Now I'm going to throw out some local birthdays today. Happy birthday goes out to Beezy Swick. Beezy, the former first lady of the beautiful town of Bremond, Texas, is having a birthday today. Beezy, happy birthday. Robert Hessel, longtime friend of mine, celebrating. Adam Schwartz, James Boggs, Michelle Miller, Susan Talent, Brandon Rosnos, Wanda Robbins, happy birthday. Michael Cobb, celebrating her birthday today. Carla Mosley, Trey Copeland, Carmen Moore, Chastity Diane, Trisha Propes having a birthday. Johnny Dodd, happy birthday to you. Danny Ware, Amy Wallace, Steve Clayton, Kyle Hogg, and Nancy Jones, happy birthday to you. It's your birthday. Enjoy it. Make it a great day. Hope you get out and have a little time outside. We got Jillian Hudson here from Dripping Springs, Texas, west of Austin, or west of weird, as Mom says. Let's get back to another song, Jillian.
Yes, sir. So I'm stuck between 2 songs right now.
Yes?
3 technically, but I'm going to be able to play 2 of the 3, right?
Yes.
So
well, at least we might get to do all 3.
One of them's 7 minutes, so I'm not going to get to do all three.
No, probably not. That's the album version. We're looking for the 45 record version, which you don't remember what 45s are. But anyway, go ahead.
Do y'all want something funny or like fun and upbeat or kind of sinister?
Let's do fun and upbeat first.
Okay.
And what's it called?
This is a song I wrote called Strong Man. My friends always ask me what my type is. They're like, there's got to be some connection to these guys that you like.
Yeah.
I'm like, not really. And they're like, there's got to be at least one thing. And I said, okay, I do have a standard, and it's that he has to be able to carry me out of a burning building. I ain't struggling. I'm not going to die in a burning building.
Right.
Because the adrenaline didn't kick in well enough for my scrawny boy to drag me out. So this is a song I wrote. It's called Strong Man. Don't need no rich boy to buy me useless things. Bad boy to get me hooked on cigarette dreams. That just ain't what I need. Call me crazy, but I know what I like. Said yes nicely, tell you that I need a man who could pull me from a burning building, drag me from the lake. If he saw it, I'd drown and tack an attacker. If I was getting much, carry me home. If I had been drugged, I need a man. Patient calls me daily, calms me down when I'm a little too crazy. Call me what you wish, I know what I want. A man who's strong. Don't need no lover boy to kiss me all the time. Friend boy to keep me up at night. I need my beauty sleep. Call me crazy, but I know what I like. Said yes nicely, tell you that I need a man who could pull me from a burning building, drag me from the lake. If he saw that I'd drown and tack an attacker. If I was getting much, carry me home. If I had been drugged, I need a man. Patient calls me daily, calms me down when I'm a little too crazy. Call me what you wish, I know what I want. A man who's strong. Oh, 5, 4, 6, 3 doesn't matter much to me, long as those muscles are here for emergencies. Call me crazy, but at least I won't die with this guy who could pull me from a burning building, drag me from the lake. If he saw it, I'd drown and tack an attacker. If I was getting mugged, carry me home. If I had been drugged, I need a man. Patient calls me daily, calms me down when I'm a little too crazy. Call me what you wish, I know what I want. A man who's strong. Oh, call me what you wish, I know what I want. A man who's strong.
Woo! Yeah. You know, that reminds me, it hits close to home. It reminds me of when I was a young person and we had my pet three-legged pig. His name was Lucky, by the way.
Yeah.
And Lucky woke me up in the middle of the night and pulled me out of the burning house and saved my life. So it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lucky was a strong man?
Lucky was strong.
Lucky was your strong man.
Yes, Lucky was the strong man for that. And, Lucky had 3 legs. And that's when you're supposed to say, Jillian, well, why did he only have 3 legs?
Oh, sorry. You want to try that again?
Yeah, let's try it again.
Yeah, okay.
So Lucky pulled me out of the house. By the way, Lucky had just 3 legs.
Wow. Why did he only have 3 legs?
Well, a pig that good, you don't want to eat him at one time.
Poor Lucky. Lucky was unlucky. You were just slowly eating him alive. That's not very nice.
The joke goes even further. After Lucky brought me out, he ran back in the house, got into the closet, into the safe, and got the insurance policy out and brought it out. It's amazing. But anyway, it goes on.
Yeah.
Lucky. Hey, Jillian, doing a great job. Jillian, do you have any shows, any gigs that are coming up that you might want to mention that people like to go and watch music would want to attend?
I'm looking at my mom right here. There's none local. But I've been booked for Green Hall. I think that's December 10th. Oh,
man.
I'm opening for Josh Ward in November.
Yeah?
And Peyton Howie in October.
Oh, wow. Have you got to play at Green Hall before? Is this going to be your first time?
I've played, air quotes, I thought I did there was an open mic or something there. No? Never mind, I'm a liar. I've never played.
So this could be the first time.
Yes, sir.
I love that. That's great. I love Green Hall. It's such a neat little town, little area, and a great place. I love it. Now, if somebody wants to find out more about you, what's the best way?
The best way is I'm on all streaming platforms under Jillian Hudson with 6 songs: Dogs, Cowboy, Violin, Empty Room, Away, and Gingerbread Man. I'm over here struggling to figure them out.
Yeah.
And I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I have my own website under Jillian Hudson Official.
Out of all the social media out there, Facebook, so what's your favorite? What's the first one you go to?
The only one I have is Instagram.
Do you?
Yes, sir. So my mom runs the accounts because people like to send inappropriate things to little girls on the internet.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good, but it happens anyway. So mom runs all that, and I have my own personal account on Instagram that I...
Mom, what's your favorite? Yeah.
She says Instagram.
Us old people still do Facebook, right, Terry? Right. Oh, yeah, go straight over, yeah. All right, Jillian Hudson is here all the way from Dripping Springs, doing a fantastic job. Hey, I want to talk to you before we get back to some more music. I want to talk to you about my friends over at Mike's Car Care Center. Do you have a car, truck, or SUV, Jillian?
I do have a car.
And what kind of car?
A 2007 Jeep Liberty, and I wish it would die.
Because you think they would buy you a new one, maybe, or?
No, they wouldn't buy me a new one.
There you go. Well,
I got money saved up in the bank.
If the Jeep Liberty breaks down, I know where to take it. Mike's Car Care here in Waco, over on Sanger Avenue. Mike Land and the crew will take care of it, whether it's a new brakes, maybe you want just an oil and filter change, overhaul, transmission. They can do it all. They're trained professionals. They'll do the job right the first time. Call this number, 732-1202, 732-1202. Mike's Car Care Center. Thanks for being a sponsor this morning. All right, Kevin's under the weather. Kevin is the producer, director. He's not feeling well, so he's not talking much this morning. Kevin, are we going to... We'll take a little commercial break, come back and wrap it up with one more song. So get ready. One more song from Jillian, live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Come back with us.
Mike's Car Care provides honest and professional automotive repair and auto maintenance services to the people of Waco and surrounding areas. Come by and visit our clean and professional shop. Mike's Car Care, open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're located at 4715 Sanger Avenue. Call us at 254-732-1202 or visit us on the web at mikescarcarewaco.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one is I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated.
I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
It all began with a simple idea: cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Angles 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit angles90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
All right, we're back live here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Jillian, today is my last day on the show. I'm leaving on vacation. My old radio partner and I have a travel club, and we are leaving in the morning, bright and early, on trip number 45 of our travel club. There's 76 people we're taking, and we're going over to a 15-day vacation in Greece, the Greek islands, Croatia, Montenegro, Italy. And so I'm going to take some time off. My friend Terry Hunt's going to be here tomorrow and on Friday and all of next week. All next week, we're going to continue the theme of what to do this summer. Give you a little heads up tomorrow. I got Elizabeth Penland from the main event going to be here to talk to Terry. Tim Maze is going to be here to play music on Friday. Christine Rothenbush, she's from the Texas Ranger Hall of Fame, is going to be on. And Logan Falkenberry will be here on Friday for our music guest. So I'm going to miss everybody, but I'll see you back on the 18th. I will be back to here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Thanks to all the sponsors this morning. Miss you, Jim. And Jillian, thank you so much. You're a super talented young lady.
Thank you so much.
Super talented. Let the audience speak to that. Very, very good. I tell you, you. If I have any advice, which old man has advice, take it easy. Don't take it too fast. And always be like you said earlier, you got people sending inappropriate. Be careful in this crazy music world of who you deal with. There's snakes around every corner. But just keep doing it, man. You're a great songwriter, guitar player, singer. You're the total package.
Thank you.
Great job.
I'm definitely trying my best. I ain't that great at guitar, but I'm getting there.
No, you are. You really are. Hey, thanks to Frenchy Daddy's French Toast for the breakfast this morning, the backyard. Jillian, you're going to close it out with the final song.
Yes, sir. So this is a song I wrote called Baptize Me. It's about loving someone so much, just spending one extra second with them is worth getting caught by the law or other things.
Okay.
You can baptize me in your blue eyes or the river. Both are deep enough to drown. Hold me tight. Lord knows that I'm a sinner. Just one kiss before I'm found. Running, it's all I've got. Loving, it's what I was taught. trying to get out, for I'm caught this time. Keep your hands where I can see. Chains of gold don't set me free, and when I go, I'll have to leave you behind. Yada da 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 da, yada da da da. Oh yeah, da 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 da. Take me out, oh hell, out into the water. Oh, but please don't hold me down. Should I die? Lord knows that He won't see me. My soul is going through the ground. Running, it's all I've got. Loving, it's what I was taught. Trying to get out, for I'm caught this time. Keep your hands where I can see. Chains of gold don't set me free, and when I go, I'll have to leave you behind. Yada da 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 da, yada da da da. Oh yeah, da 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 da. Lord knows I ain't bulletproof. I wonder if I taste like you. Redemption's hard, yeah, that's truth. Can't make it out alive. Devil couldn't keep me away. Cross the border, I'm on the plains. Keep my head up, you keep me sane. Well, I've tasted death and you taste the same. Running, it's all I've got. Loving, it's what I was taught. Trying to get out, for I'm caught this time. Keep your hands where I can see. Chains of gold don't set me free. When I go, I'll have to leave you behind. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da.